Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, coming at you from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world today. Thanks for watching. Today is Stocks on Sunday. And of course, we almost have Memorial Day, which will be tomorrow. The stock market is closed. But I do want to talk about a stock and talk about a stock strategy that I have and how well that it has been working. And I want to talk and focus on one stock. Is this stock the king of the AI stocks? And I think it has a strong case that it could well be so. And are we going to see this stock continue to put in the big numbers that we have seen over the last few years of gains in the stock market? Before we will do that, of course, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people, and of course does help support the channel, as does your wonderful comments that you take the time to write. I take the time to read them and to respond. Now, of course, the stock that I'm talking about is none other than Tesla. And Elon Musk has come out this weekend stating that he's back to work 24/7, working and sleeping in the conference server factory rooms, being focused on X and Tesla, plus the Starship launch next week. And of course, there was some uptime issues from X, as was my video from yesterday. I couldn't even access X to show the one tweet to rule them all or ruin them all. If you haven't seen my video from yesterday, please check that out. And so, of course, but more than that, you have a lot more going on, because you have that Elon Musk says he's in talks with major automakers to license the full self-driving. Now, the full self-driving mode on Tesla is unbelievable. And of course, the robo-taxis that they have, that they want to get out and launch. And then they got the robots. I don't know what they've called those robots. Hopefully it's not iRobot, aka the movie. So that's a lot of AI going down. And if we jump, I want to jump over the charts of Tesla here. Let's jump over to the charts, and there we have it there. And as you can see, we have the Tribal Trades indicator is in full flight here, the wonderful signals that we have. And this was a nice little sell signal. We had a soft sell signal and then a more of a firm sell signal. Sometimes this can act more of a stop loss, and this can be a little bit more aggressively getting out of the position there. But the strategy that I have used has worked quite well. And if you've been following my channel for any length of time, you know that I am a big fan of a multiple portfolio strategy. And with cryptocurrencies, from the very beginning of this channel that I started almost a year ago, it might even be a year ago today. I should be checking that and looking at exactly what was the date of the launch. It could be happy 1 year YouTube birthday. It should be sometime between now and the end of May that this channel was started. And I have always talked about the three different portfolios: the smaller time frame portfolio, the shorter in and out trades that are executed within the day, the swing trade portfolio, the medium time frame based generally off the daily time frame, which those trades are usually within 1 week, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. And then the longer term, more HODL weekly time frame portfolio that generally the buys and the sells are more on a number of weeks, maybe even months in some cases, and I'll show you that in a moment. And I do like the strategy, and it has worked well for me for a couple of reasons. Number one, it means that I can hold Tesla in multiple portfolios. I don't need to just hold it in one. And you can be worried if you bought Tesla really low, you think, I don't want to buy more on these dips because I'll ruin my average. Fair point. But if you have it on a different brokerage, or if you trade ETF, the Tesla long, which is a 2X here, the Tesla long 2X, you can actually trade it on the same portfolio. And so that strategy has worked very well. And just let me tell you how that strategy has worked. So since 2022, I've been trading this strategy and it's been extremely profitable. And that is where I decided that creating a Tribal Trades indicator app for the TradingView, indicator, not an app. Gosh, we should have a Tribal Trades app, really. That would be fun. But a Tribal Trades indicator for TradingView. Now, this indicator is private and exclusive. You do have to pay for it. And the way that you can do that is by signing up and joining the Tribal Trades Discord. Now, there is a link below in the description of this video. You might need to click the More button. It will pop out, and you can click on that, and you can get on the waiting list for the Tribal Trades Discord there, okay? And so that's our trading community that we have, where I share education and insight and resources, my trade setup, some buy and sell signals. We have the leverage lounge. We teach people how to short, how to make money on the way down and the way up. And of course, entertainment, because I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? And so, of course, so I thought it's just easier now with the signals, and it will be easier for people to learn if they have some clear signals that trigger at the points where I'm looking to buy and to sell. Now, I'm not going to go through all the different colors that are here, except to say you can kind of figure out the orange triangle, down triangle, and the red circle here, the red dot are sell. And obviously, of course, everybody has to make their own decisions, but these are suggested or potential places to sell. In other words, this is where I am exiting my position. And of course, I'm on the daily time frame here. And the latest buy signal that we had was when Tesla was around about in the 290s there. And then, of course, that sell signal hasn't come up until it's about 348. So that's been an absolutely fantastic trade. This is not a sell signal. This is actually going to be changed to a different color, purple, by the way. It is actually an overbought signal. I don't want to confuse people there with that it is overbought, okay? So these are the actual sell signals. This is just that it's getting into that overbought territory, and just to be aware that a sell signal could be imminent. So now you have a situation, and actually the original buy signal was down here at around about that 225 level area, and then we had further sell signals and buy signals. A sell signal there, a quick sell signal, and then a buy signal. This particular one played out over a course of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading days if you took that first one, and then 6, 7, 8, 9 trading days if you took that second one there. Okay, so very important. So that means that in my middle tier portfolio, my medium, my swing portfolio, then I'm getting in here at around that area here, 288, and out here again at this area here. I actually traded this on the actual Tesla long ETF, and you can see getting in here around that $10 region there, and then being able to get out around $15 there. Okay, so very, very good trades. Now we do have a bit of a golden cross coming up for Tesla as well. I do think that is going to happen maybe in the coming weeks, as long as price stays. Now there is a bull flag formation there. Okay, now, of course, we don't know what tweet's going to come next. However, the majority of Tesla is made in the USA. So I think they're going to be fairly immune from that. And Elon had even indicated the remaining parts of the production may also be moved to the US of A. So we do have a bull flag here. This does have a 2/3 chance playing out and a 1/3 chance of failing historically. We do have some good support levels here down here at 315. Obviously, this is where it found support twice before here. Okay, and then a further test back at around that 300 level where the 200-day moving average is there. Okay, so those would be my two most immediate. And of course, if something further happens, then market structure is really broken there, and I'll be waiting for my buy signals to trigger. And so there's no buy there for me because I just got my sell signal. Now, maybe on the hourly chart, I'm not going to show that today, and those are my shorter time frame trades. So I can trade Tesla in a day. I can get in on the same day and out on the same day as well. I don't have time to get into that, but if you would love to trade with me in my private trading community, the Tribal Trades Discord there, also you can sign up. We do live sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays and a couple of times on the weekends in the month there. And of course, some days we do other days as well. And of course, we're always trading together in the Discord, giving buy and sell levels and buy and sell signals as well. And you can actually see how that all works in the Discord here. You've got all the amazing wins that have been coming in, of course, as you can see here, and all the amazing channels as well that are in the Discord there. You can see the trading signals channel. There's the Tribal Trades indicator where you can sign up to get access as soon as that is released. That's going to be released very, very soon. Hopefully actually by Memorial Day, Monday, that could be out to everybody in the Tribal Trades Discord. But you have all these, the stocks plays, the cryptos plays, the leverage lounge, aka the party zone. Just there's a channel there for everybody, even a questions and help. And of course, we have the Tribal Trades cheat sheet, which is exclusive to the Discord, where we have all these wonderful levels. And as you can see over here, this was the original level that I gave the buy for on Tesla. There you go, Tesla. And of course, it's gone all the way up to 354, almost hit our target of 360. And or you look at all these yellow levels, the yellow that I gave have absolutely cooked. Now, I haven't even had a chance to fill in all the green here. I will. I have for Tesla, of course, but I will in due course be able to update how far each one of those have gone up. And of course, we have all the wonderful educational content that we have here under the Tribal Trades training and all of our archive live training sessions and a whole bunch more there to really help you on your trading journey. So we do have that bull flag there. We do have a couple of areas for support that will be interesting. And then let's just quickly look at the weekly time frame portfolio. So I'm out on the daily time frame and I'm waiting for a buy signal before I will get back in on that position. Of course, I will share that, and once that happens in the trading signal section of the Tribal Trades Discord. Now, if we look at the weekly time frame here, this has really been quite nice because as you can see, now this is again overbought signal. That is not a sell signal on the weekly. So I'm still in on the weekly time frame, but you see how perfectly it would have gotten you out right there at the top. It gave one of the sell signals there. There's your second hard. This is a more of a warning one right here. This is one, of course, is a sell signal. These are both sell signals, by the way. And so you can sell off either of those. This might be one where you lock in the profits, and this might be where you get completely out of the trade there. And of course, as we went down, you can actually see we had that buy signal there pretty much right at the bottom there or close to it. Wasn't almost at the bottom. And again, this indicator and my trading system doesn't always get me in right at the bottom and doesn't get me right out of the top, but it gets me pretty close to it. And then I was able to sell all of this position. Now, funnily enough, for Tesla, I did not. It was the only stock that I held. I took profits up here, by the way. I took profits on this. This tends to be my profit-taking candle. This is usually my get-out candle. I just couldn't bring myself to sell the Tesla stock. And so it was the only stock that I kept. I sold everything else and kept Tesla. I just took profits on Tesla, and I was able to wait very patiently all the way down until I was able to get that buy signal. And then I was into and have been able to ride this all the way up on the weekly time frame. So my weekly portfolio is still intact. I don't have a sell signal on that just yet. And as you can see, on the MACD, it has actually just flipped bullish. So you can see the red has turned up to green. We've got our first green bar there, and the blue line has crossed, or looks like it's crossed. Very hard to see there. I'm pretty sure that's crossed over or is about to cross over Yes, it has, and that's a bullish line, and it's going to cross over the zero line there as well. So I do think Tesla has some more upside. That doesn't mean that we can't see a little bit more of a pullback, as I said, and I'm hoping a little bit for that so I can get back in on my daily time frame, my swing medium-term portfolio there. That would be great, but I'm still holding firm on my longer-term portfolio there. Well, that's all we have time for today. I really do appreciate you tuning in to the channel, and as always, until the next episode or until I see you on the Discord, happy trading. And of course, happy Memorial Day for tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying a wonderful weekend with family and friends. Stay safe and be blessed.